My name is Christopher Columbus, and I am an Italian. You may have heard of me before. You see, people thought I was kind of crazy back in my day because I thought of things in a slightly different light than other people. I have a story for you, and yes, I know, I sound like a girl. So, you see, what happened was, a long time ago, somewhere around 1100 AD, there were these things called the Crusades. The Christians and the Muslims were fighting over the city of Jerusalem. History tells us that Jerusalem was very important to both religions. European Christians were very intent on taking control of the city. Some of these people were kings, like King Richard of England. When the Christians...
And down with that scurvy Prince John!
Yeah! Oh, the world will sing of an English king 1,000 years from now, and not because he passed some laws or had that lofty brow. While bonny good King Richard leads the great crusades on, we'll all have to slave away for that good-for-nothing John. Incredible as he is inept, whenever the history books are kept, they'll call him the phony King of England.
Apart from the phony King of England.
He sits alone on a giant throne, pretending he's the king. A little tyke who's rather like a puppet on a string. And he throws an angry tantrum if he cannot have his way. And then he calls for Mom while he's sucking his thumb. You see, he doesn't want to play. Too late to be known as John the First, he's sure to be known as John the Worst. A pox on that phony King of England. Lay that country on me, babe.
Come on, Johnny! Go, laddie, go! Oh.
Taxes us to pieces and he robs us of our bread. King Richard's crown keeps slipping down around that pointed head. But while there is a merry man in Robin's wily pack, we'll find a way to make him pay and steal our money back. A minute before he knows we're there, old Rob will snatch his underwear. The breezy and uneasy King of England, the sniveling, groveling, measly, weasly, blabbering, jabbering, jibbering, jabbering, blundering, plotting, wheeling, dealing, Prince John, that phony King of England, yeah!
From Europe got to the Middle East, they realized that the Middle East had some really cool stuff that Europe didn't have. The Europeans thought some of this stuff really rocked. Eventually, the Crusades ended. However, the Europeans still thought the stuff from the Middle East rocked. So, they wanted to establish trade routes to the Middle East. This sounds like it would have worked, but let me throw out some scenarios for you. Scenario number 1. You sail around Africa. But that's far and treacherous. Scenario number 2. Pirates. If the Europeans tried to get to the Middle East through the Mediterranean Sea, they would get attacked by pirates, and that's bad. Scenario number 3. Marauders. If the Europeans tried to go across the land, they would encounter marauders, basically land pirates, and again, that is bad. Scenario number 4. Taxes from the Ottoman Empire. If land pirates didn't get you, the taxes imposed by the leaders of the area, the Ottomans, would basically take all of your profit.
Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, now Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, now Constantinople. So if you've a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul, Istanbul. Istanbul, even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul. Now Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Constantinople, no you can't go back to Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul.
This is where I come in. So, since we all know that the Earth is small, and that there is no land blocking the way if we sail west, and we all know from the Bear Hunt song that if you can't go over it, can't go through it, can't go under it, then you must go around it. So that's why I decided to ask for permission to sail to the Middle East and India by going west. I figured that all countries and explorers were after great things like God, gold, and glory. So I went to Portugal to give them first dibs on getting these 3 Gs, and they said no. So I went to Spain, and eventually King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella granted me permission to sail from Spain and find a new route to Asia and the Middle East. They wanted to trade for the stuff that rocked. In 1492, they sent me out with my map of the world, 3 boats, and a crew of excellent sailors. We knew we would be there in no time. So we were sailing and sailing and sailing and sailing, and we were running out of food and sailing, and we were running out of water and sailing, and my crew wanted to kill me and sailing, and India must be here somewhere, and sailing, and so I started singing a song I made up. Sailing, no food, no water, don't kill me, gonna get cool stuff in India. I didn't say it was a good song. Finally, just when we were about to lose hope, just when we were about to second guess that perhaps our map wasn't accurate, we spot land! Glorious India! We have arrived! Now, looking back, I realized that it was not India. It was actually land that we didn't know existed. There were new things there, though, that rocked. So I took this stuff back. Queen Isabella thought I rocked, gave me glory, gave me more boats and more men, and I took more voyages. Eventually, people didn't so much like me, but I don't want to dwell on the negative. I sort of opened this whole new world of trading, exploring, map making, and basically discovered that land existed in a place where the old world previously didn't think land existed. Well, folks, I hope you have learned something here today. Thank you for listening. Have an excellent day. Ciao, adios, and goodbye.